And good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV. This is your home for a virtual experience. Today, where am I at? I'm at the Ridge, a quality upscale resort, not living but camping, and a place for you to come that will absolutely blow your socks off. In a moment, you're going to get a tour of the Ridge, which is located in Sevierville, right off of Middle Creek Road, and I'll give you the directions, all the video, and everything you need to know so you can come here and experience camping of a lifetime, and this I promise you. And with me today I have Jessica, and good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing better than bad.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, it is. Tell me who you are, what you do.
So I am Jessica Hale, and I'm one of the co-owners, but my title is the Director of Operations for the Ridge Outdoor Resort here in Sevierville.
And your job duties are?
Pretty much running the whole entire resort.
I kind of figured you were
along with a couple of other people who we have an amazing team. So it's a little bit of all of us.
Very nice people. When I came in, friendly, happy, and very willing to help me. And here I am just doing an interview.
That is our absolute #1 goal. Is when you walk in the door, we want you to feel like you're at home. We want you to feel family, like we're family, not just you're here on a vacation.
I felt that I was at home as soon as I pulled into the driveway.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the Ridge.
So the Ridge is a luxury outdoor resort that includes glamping, RVing, tiny homes, and all the excitement and experiences you would have at a high-end luxury resort.
And high-end is the operative words,
yes,
because here you will find all the amenities that you would expect in any high-end resort. And in a little while you'll show me some of those.
Yes.
One thing I did notice is that the sites are larger than most other sites anywhere I have ever been.
Yes, so our sites, the shortest site we have is 65 foot long. Most of them average between 70 and 72 foot long, and they're all stamped concrete pads, water, electric, sewer, cable. We also have Ethernet connection along with Wi-Fi on all of our towers. So most people don't have Ethernet connection.
No.
Around the country right now. It's pretty new. So
you shocked me.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Plug right in, get great reception.
So right now we have tons of people here. It is 1st of September. Most people are in school. But with virtual, you can literally plug your Ethernet cord in, your router, and have a secure setting to work from home, to do virtual school, whatever you need to do in the world we're living in right now.
Yes, it is a strange place, isn't it?
It is.
So you could take some of, if not the largest Class A's.
Yes, so we can fit a Class A. We can fit a Class A with a tow, with a trailer, no problem at all. Some of our pull-through sites are about 80 foot long.
80 feet long.
Yeah.
How do you get it up the driveway?
I know.
I could imagine.
How do you get that in your own driveway, right?
How do you get that in? And as you look up on the screen right now, I'll be inserting pictures of some of the video I took earlier. This place was packed over the weekend.
Yes, yes.
It looked like you had a full house?
We did have a full house this past weekend.
Now, do you recommend that people make reservations?
So we make reservations. Our system will go up to 16 months in advance. So you can book up to 16 months in advance. Our cancellation policy is 7 days prior to arrival. So if you know you're going to be in the area, you're welcome to book 16 months in advance. You can book online, you can call us, but yes, we do book up pretty fast.
Clear evidence is the video that you're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Completely full with all of the best models that I love, whether they be the Class A, Class B, Class C, or just the RV homes.
Yes.
Are absolutely wonderful. Everybody, or at least most everybody, had their little patios set up. They
Yep.
made them look like a little home, and
Yep.
it was so a delight to watch that. I really enjoyed that.
Everybody's, when they get here, it's just all fun, and there's enough space you can stay to yourself and enjoy your own immediate family, or you can have activities and do things that hang out with your neighbors next door.
And a lot of them do. I was watching them going back and forth. They're already making friends, and you can see they're clearly from another state.
But they're making friends all over.
They're making friends, and that's what
camping's all about.
Yes, it is. It's about loosening up, letting go, and being as close to nature as possible.
Yes.
Speaking of nature, we're in the Smoky Mountains, and you've got great views from this place. This is a high piece of property we are on.
We have the best sunsets
Oh, I could
in
imagine.
the whole area. That
It's
is
facing the west.
Yes,
It's
so
perfect.
we have an area called Sunset Circle, and people will fight for those sites because the sunsets are just unbelievable there.
You should change it to Sunrise Circle. Some
So
people
nobody-
get confused and we want to go over there. Okay, great, that's good. And you don't charge anything different for that.
No, all of our sites are across the board the same price. So
And it's I guess first come first serve or reservations. I highly recommend you make
Yes.
reservations.
yes,
Did you have people come in over this weekend and had to turn them away?
yes, we
Yeah.
actually I had a 30-person waiting list when I started out Monday morning. We got through some of that waiting list, but not all of it. So we had to turn quite a few people away.
And that's sad when you have to do that.
Yeah.
It's great for business, but people had expectations.
Yes.
But the lesson learned is reservations in
Yes.
advance.
Yes, and we're getting ready to start phase 3, so that'll be even more RV sites. So that will be
How many more sites?
that'll be probably about another 50 to 60 sites when it's all said and done.
And you have what, 140, 243?
143 right now, and then those sites.
Wow. That's going to
There's
be
50
huge
acres. There's
here.
50 acres here. So
Oh, very nice.
we phase 3 will have more tiny homes, some more tents,
Tiny homes we'll talk
a
about.
recreational pond
Yeah.
that is going to be a swimmable lagoon.
Really?
So it's going to be like no one else anywhere around here has anything like it.
You
So-
already have what nobody else has,
Yeah.
and you're going to make it even more.
Yes.
Nobody else has it.
Yeah.
I saw the activity back there of them working.
Yes.
So I assume that's where that
yeah,
phase
that's
3
where
is.
that's going to be. So the lagoon's going to be back there. There's going to be a fishing pond. There's going to be a walking trail, a nature walking trail throughout the property.
Very nice.
So that's all coming in phase 3.
That's very cool. And you got a really nice pool.
Yes, our pool's the largest zero entry pool in Sevier County, I believe, right now.
It's very nice. And I'll get some pictures of that before I leave so we can put that up on the screen for you. Oh, you have a bathhouse. Never have seen a bathhouse at any resort or any outdoor resort. Tell me about the bathhouse.
So the bathhouse is a modern bathhouse that's actually connected to our pool. So you can go in from either side. We are also, phase 3 is going to have another bathhouse. It's going to be a family style bathhouse. So each bathroom itself will have a shower, everything you need to have your own space to get ready. So it won't be a shared bathhouse. So you kind of will have your own bathroom. So you can walk in, have your own space, completely get dressed, and then walk on out. And you can have your whole family in there at one time. So it's not a men and a women. So it's just a family style bathroom.
That's unusual
Yes.
because most resorts are outdoor camping areas. It's a men-women
Yes.
thing, and it's like, well, I want to be my family.
Yeah,
I'm used
so-
to being my family.
Yeah, that's how our bathhouse is right now, which some people like and some people don't. But so this new bathhouse is going to be a family style bathhouse.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that very
It's
much.
pretty cool.
The sites themselves are laid out very well where anybody, even a novice, can back that Class A easily into their spot.
Yes.
Which is not usual for some of the places.
No, we've been doing this a long time
Yeah.
and have learned a lot. And Mike and Jimbo, our owners, have done an amazing job of, that's what they're good at. They're good at laying things out, planning. So these sites are laid out literally which right now people are buying RVs. It's one of the number one industries all over the country right now. People are buying RVs and have never even pulled anything before. So they easily can get in our sites, back straight in, and people are super surprised how easy it is to get in here.
I was amazed because I looked down and go, there's no reason you can't back even a 45-footer
Yes.
in here with no effort at
Yes,
all.
yes.
And you took the words out of my mouth, the layout. It was so well laid out. This
Yeah.
place is, the roads, they are beautiful. They're not straight. Like, you know what I mean, folks. You know,
Yes.
in some place you go, they're straight and there's no feeling. This place has a nice twisty, turny feel, and you can't get lost. You come in and all the streets are named really cool, and you would enjoy your entire stay here because it's kind of a community that you've moved into, not
Yes.
that you're just staying here. You get this feeling of home here.
That is our number one goal.
And again, you've reached it, so you obviously have done this for a while.
We have. We've done this for a long while. Not at this resort. This resort's new, but we've done it for a long time.
Now, this place here that we're standing in front of, I'm sure people go, what is that they're standing in front of? Tell us.
So this is one of our luxury glamping tents, and it has, and I know there's going to be photos that pop up, but this has a kitchenette, full bathroom, It's got a queen size bed in the master bedroom. It's got we many of these, and we have different bed settings. So some of them have bunk beds in them, some of them have a queen bed, some of them have a full bed in the extra bedroom. So they'll easily sleep 4 to 6. And you got your own fire pit, you've got your own table, you've got your own TV, Wi-Fi down here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, a bathroom to die for.
Yes, yes, a full shower, full
walk-in
sink.
showers,
Yes.
and beautiful. This isn't
Yes.
I know you're seeing what you think is a tent. Yes, technically it is a tent. It's made from tent material.
It is a canvas structure.
Canvas structure, very well made. As you can see, this is not something you put up on the beach or in your backyard. That's something you better have friends helping you with, because that's a lot of work there. But you know that when you're in there, if a storm comes, you're good.
Oh yeah, we've done a lot of testing so my kids and I we test a lot. We've tested through storms, we've tested through summer, we've tested through winter.
Such a hard job.
Yeah, so
we got to test the tent out.
You're completely safe in here.
And as you can see on the screen, there's pictures of the insides of these tents. It looks a lot like a really nice resort room, especially if you were going to like a beach resort where it's got that atmosphere, that motif of beach or country, and it's really comfortable. The wood floors, you got the beds, you got the kitchen, you've got the cooking area, nicely laid out, roomy. And then when you're done, you open the flap of the tent and you sit on your deck, which if you can see here's the deck. Nice, ample space, picnic table, chairs, gas fire pits. You don't have to worry about lugging wood.
Nope.
That's what luxury glamping is about. Glamorous camping.
Yes.
And it takes that. Go out and chop some wood. I don't chop. There's a button here. I'll just push this button, and you want the flames? You've
got the feel of a tent, but you've got the all the amenities that you have at home.
And you don't smell like smoke.
Exactly. This is true.
Nothing worse than smelling.
No.
I love the smell of a campfire. I don't want to smell like a campfire.
That's right.
And it takes it right out.
And if you do want to smell like a campfire, but you still want the tent, we have our own community fire pit up at our registration office that has s'mores. And
how cool.
It's a really cool little area. You can sit and hang out and roast marshmallows and have your own campfire there if you do want to smell like smoke.
You should put that in the brochure. You want to smell like smoke? Come to this part of our area.
Yes, come to our community fire pit.
Come to the fire. You'll smell like smoke.
Exactly.
Very good. I love that. All right, take me somewhere else.
Okay.
Now our next stop is the area of tiny houses. Now, don't let that fool you. Please don't let that disillusion you. These tiny houses are quite a nice thing to look at. Very contemporary, great for honeymoons, great for anniversaries, great for a quick getaway. This is the place to go. Now check out these houses. This is called a tiny house or a tiny home. Very nicely. Who does the decorating?
Well,
it has a female touch to it.
Probably that's Mandy and I. We just kind of go out, just put everything together, what we have, and run with it.
The newest, the latest of sinks. Very nice.
Yeah, these tiny homes are, and they're so spacious.
And they were designed that way.
Tiny, yes.
Don't let my wife see that, because she's been complaining about she wants me to put one of those sinks in. I like this too. This is very modern. This is so New York.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I lived in New York. This is so New York or so LA.
Very modern.
And you got all the amenities you need. You want to bake, you can bake. You want to cook, everything is here. And then the bedroom is perfect. Oh, look at that! You got your own TV right there, facing you at the bed. And the obligatory bears. You have to.
You gotta have a bear.
You gotta have a bear. Got a bathroom with a walk-in shower. Not. You don't have to go out in the woods or anything, and you don't have to go to the outdoor facilities. You got a nice walk-in shower with a rain head. Bathroom's nice size for this tiny little place. The nice cabinetry laid out for it, and comes with all, of course, you get your towels when you come in. So you're all set to go. You just get the code and you're in and you're vacationing.
That's right.
Just bring your suitcase.
Just bring your suitcase.
That's all you need. Fall is busy for you guys.
Fall is very busy for us.
You would think most people would say summer, or no, I would think fall, we're invaded by the people looking at the leaves.
Yes, so the fall is starting now.
Yeah,
So
it is starting now. Technically it is.
And then all of October is we're almost full for all of October.
Wow.
We got some dates, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, but the Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays are completely booked.
Sporadic at best.
Yes, sporadic dates.
Somebody's going to be watching this because it's beyond in a day or so. How do they get in touch with you?
So they can call us at 865-505-3111 to book reservations, or go to our website, which is theridgeoutdoorresort.com for the 800 number, and you can also book online.
That's easier.
It's so easy.
Instead of
you put your
calling,
dates in,
you just put the information in, a confirmation
if there's a date
comes
available,
back.
it will come back and say it's available, and you're set to go.
Don't waste any time.
That's right.
You wait too long, this isn't going to be here.
Yes.
That's the new style. Let me make sure they get that, of air conditioning in most homes. Now, if you've been overseas, that's standard. That is, everybody uses that because it's who makes that one?
That one is
Inventor.
Century. Yeah, I think the manufacturer.
Inverter Flex.
Century Inverter Flex.
They cool the whole place down. No matter what size house you have, you don't need that big dinosaur that sits outside. You get these that go individually into different rooms, and they work really good.
Yes, they do.
They cool the place down. And some people go, why is it up so high? Because heat rises.
Yes,
that's why.
That's right.
Heat rises. It cools that off and it comes down, so it gives it a natural cooling, not a blowing of frigid air. That you don't want that. You want the room like this is really nice.
Yeah, it is.
I'm moving in tonight.
Come on over.
Come on over. Her bags are in the car. My wife packs them every night for me.
Just in case you need to not come back.
Yeah, exactly. And often the locks are changed often in our house. Look at this deck. Now, as Jessica was saying, there's the fire pit. Push a button, turn the knob. You got a nice warm fire. So if it happens to be in the 40s or the 50s during the fall, which it is,
yes,
crank that up, sit right there, and watch the sunset right there.
Grab a blanket in the morning and a cup of coffee and
yes.
Look at the views.
And notice all of these tiny homes have almost the same exact view. You better book now. I don't know. By the time this thing gets done, you're gonna be able to get. You were right. The leaves are changing.
They are. I feel like it's a little early, but I've noticed.
They shouldn't change this early. That's a maple tree. They're the first.
Yes, and I noticed the other day going up towards Gatlinburg that they're starting to get a little.
Yeah, well, they're higher up.
Yeah, a little
they're
color.
up there, and that's Mount LeConte,
yes,
if I'm not mistaken. That's like the highest point here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a nice place to go up. So you've got the view of a lifetime looking at you here. You've got houses that I've never seen any places here that have that kind of home.
No.
So this is a magical place, the Ridge. Now that's our
community s'mores pit. So there's two large fire pits down there. There is a mural down there, and just a great place to hang out.
And what is that used for?
Well, so like this weekend we did s'mores for everybody. So we had individually packaged s'mores. Everybody, yeah. So everybody got their s'mores, hung around the fire pits, roasted marshmallows, and met new friends and chatted.
S'mores for everybody.
In the fall, we're also doing some storytelling out there.
Oh, so really?
We'll have fires out there in the late afternoons, and a couple of storytellers come out. Some music playing out there.
Really nice.
Just a fun little area.
It's a nice. Everything is so family here, and it has a good feeling.
Yes.
I get a good feeling when I come here. Notice there's people. Are they leaving or coming?
They are leaving.
And just look at the quality.
Everybody's trying to get back to
back to the real world.
Back to the real world.
All these nice coaches. You got Class A's over here. You've got the fifth wheels. Then you got the tow. How perfect! I got everything. The towables, the fifth wheel. All I need is a Class B. All I need is I didn't see any here this weekend. The vans.
Yes,
conversion vans.
There was a couple here last weekend before last. They were traveling from one end of the country to the other.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I mean, it's nice to have a Class A, but they're convenient. The little ones, you can get in and out all these roads.
And they don't have if you don't have a car in tow, that's perfect.
Oh yeah, well, that's the only way to do it because you don't want to pack that thing up every night.
No.
Excellent. This is quite the experience for me. Tiny homes, and this is number 5. And you have only 5. Any plans for more?
Yes, there is more coming.
Tell me more.
There is more coming. So there'll be some down on our swimming lagoon, and there'll be some in phase 3. There's actually a couple over here that they'll be able to sleep more.
I saw them.
So
they're right there. Look. You're getting a sneak preview. Nobody else saw it. Look at that.
So they actually have. They're great for kids. They actually have lofts in them.
Yes.
So the kids, you can put the kids in the loft. The parents downstairs with their own bathroom and bedroom, and then the kids are upstairs, kind of hidden away. If you don't want it, if you want it. Nice. And my kids are 10 and 6, and they think they're the coolest things.
Oh,
ever.
Absolutely, lofts. Kids.
Yes,
I could relate to that.
Yes,
yeah. Attics.
You and I might not want to curl up there.
No,
we can't. We could.
No,
we could,
no,
but
I'll break my hip.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
The kids love it.
Very good. Show me more. We're on our way. These are what Jessica told me as buddy sites?
Yeah, so they're buddy sites. So one RV pulls in straight towards us, the other one's gonna pull in this way, and their awnings are gonna face each other. So if you've got a family that wants to be together, your awnings are both roll out and you're facing each other. You each have your own fire pit. So our fire pits are handmade in Atlanta, and they are actually fire bowls. So the lid comes off,
right,
and then you've got your own personal fire bowl and your own picnic table. So there's a couple of different buddy sites throughout the property where you can be right with your guests.
And what's nice is if you do want that effect of real fire, there it is.
Yes. You
throw your logs in there. It's really self-contained, so it's very safe, and you'd have that fire, that smoke effect, and then you could it's a real camping experience. Notice the width of these sites. Or do we still call them pads?
Yes, pads.
We're still calling them pads. I didn't want to offend.
No. That's what we still call them here. You're still good.
Okay, good. I'll get an email. Don't ever call them pads. And then I could see the Ethernet cables.
Yes.
You heard right, Ethernet cables right there.
So you just need to bring your router and your Ethernet cord and plug right in. You have a secure setting.
You didn't have to worry about like a Wi-Fi and somebody ripping you up. You plug in, you're direct, you're safe.
We have Wi-Fi too. We don't guarantee it, but every review I get is our Wi-Fi is literally the best Wi-Fi that any people see all over the country.
And everybody had their phones out while I was here. So
everybody has everything out. So the other day I can see how much each side is pulling. And the other day I had one site that was pulling 12 devices. Yeah,
really?
I think they were outside.
12 devices.
Yeah, I'm like, we need it. Like, we got to go outside.
You're camping. Hello, you're camping.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Jessica, did you ever think you'd see that in our lifetime? No. That everybody's always looking down. It's like, you know, there are birds in the trees.
You're probably going to get a little background noise because...
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's why I got the dead cat. That's what they call that, dead cat on there. You can't see that, but there's a dead cat on my camera. Good morning. You're enjoying that. People just come here and they kick back, and you can't ask for more. Nicely trimmed lawns, everything, the landscaping is beautiful. Sites are nicely numbered. You cannot make a mistake when you're driving through. The last thing you want to do is pass by your site in a 40-foot motorhome, because backing up could be a problem, but not here. Wide roads, and there's, I guess, septic.
Yes.
These are all your septic. So
there's a sewer at the front and the back. There's actually 2 sewer connections on each site. So
and is that for dumping?
Yes. So if you have a front bathroom or a back, you've got 2 different connections, so you've got plenty of room. So
you don't have to turn around like in the other places. You have to go back. You try to do a 3-point turn in a 40-foot motorhome. If you could do that, you need to get a CDL license.
So we're kind of rolling into phase 3.
Is what we're looking at now.
Yes. So these sites that are up where you see the tractor and where the tree is, there's going to be 4 sites that we're going to call signature sites. Those sites are going to have their own pergola and their own hot tub, a 2-person hot tub, and they're gonna have their own grills and own fireplaces. So those 4 are gonna be looking over. This right here is our fishing pond. It is starting to fill up.
Yep. Well, it takes time to settle.
Yeah, it is settling and starting to fill up. But right over, looking over the pond, there's going to be 3 or 4 signature sites that are going to be just.
Now, when you say signature site, what for motorhomes?
For motorhomes or travel trailers or fifth wheels, but they're going to be a little more even upscale than these our regular sites are, because they're going to have their own 2-person hot tub. And they're going to have their own fireplace with a grill built into it, and a sitting area. So there'll be some outdoor furniture on those sites that you will be sitting looking over the pond.
And that's why they're called signature.
Yes.
This is really upscale camping, living, outdoorsy. There's so many adjectives you can use for this, but it's absolutely splendid for the people that want amenities that are of a higher scale, upscale, and this is the place. Because just look how neat and how laid out everything is. The biggest stress of when you're towing these large things or driving them, the stress of where are we going to go and will we fit in? And that was one of my big problems. That was just me and my dog when we did that. And it was, oh my God, they said that they could only take this much room, and I asked what the width was, and I'm going, wow, it's like I could touch the other guy's doorbell. But not here.
And
look at this.
Everything will be green by next spring. So we're finishing up a few things, so you do see a little bit of.
Now, how long has the Ridge been open?
So we opened a year ago, Memorial Day, and so we've only been open a little over a year.
Great progress.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing, because I pass by this place every day, and I watch this place grow.
I'm not sure if we can. Let's go.
Let's go mudding. We're going mudding.
Hold on just a minute.
No problem.
So
we're going mudding.
This whole area over here to the right is going to be what we're going to call a swimming lagoon. There's nothing like it. So there's going to be, we want it to look like a swimming hole in the national park. So there'll be rocks you can jump off of.
I can see what
It'll be a beachy area, and obviously it won't be mud in the bottom. There's a company that's coming in to do this that has built them other places in the country.
What do they line the bottom with?
So they line the bottom with a liner, so it'll be lined on the bottom.
Oh, kind of like a pool?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like a pool, but it's going to look like a swimming hole.
I like that.
So there's going to be big boulders sitting around everywhere. There's going to be some trees and a grassy beach area where you and your family can just hang out. And
really great ideas. Everything you want in outdoor living and camping in one location. Yes. And that's amazing how you fit it in. But you got 50 acres.
Yes. So we have a lot to work with.
Look at that. He's got a Class A and a beautiful, looks like a Rubicon, or at least close to it. It's not a Rubicon.
I think it's that new Jeep.
Gladiator. That's what that is. Yeah, I want one of those. Yeah, I want one of those. From Georgia, so definitely not too far away. How nice.
So this tree was there was 2 trees on this property.
This is the one we're looking at.
So this site is site number 85 and 86.
Is this in high demand?
These sites people are going to start fighting over them because they want this big tree in this big grassy area. But that was the only original tree on the property.
Really?
Yes.
And you were kind enough to leave it
We
alone.
left it.
Thank
We wanted
I'm sure the tree
preserve it as much as we
that.
possibly can.
Well, yeah, that's a certain appeal there, and people see. Look, I was telling you about how they have their little camping area laid out. Look at that, gorgeous. They're working.
We're always working.
Oh, this is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job you've got here.
It is.
I hope you signed up for the long-term contract, because you're going to be
Unfortunately,
here.
I think I did.
There you go. Look, they're nice little sitting areas. They got the barbecue pit. There's outside dining table.
We don't have any really long-term campers, but this is one of our camp hosts. So I have 2 camp hosts that's always on property.
I was a camp host for a long time ago at the Withlacoochee State Park. It was right after I bought the motor coach, and I didn't know anything about it. So I knew the ranger there real well, and he said, well, my camp host left. Are you interested? I go, what does he do? you take care of the camping area and you live for free. And I go, and I can come and go. He goes, yeah, you come and go as you want. Sold.
I'll take it.
Sold.
We have 2 great camp hosts that love being here and they love people.
Oh, what's not to like about being here, living here?
So this is our pool area.
Right there, right next to the set. What do you call this building? Is it the convention center?
Yeah. So this is our registration office. Is in the downstairs area of this building, and then upstairs is our event center. So we have an event center that'll seat up to 750 people, and with a dinner style event, it'll seat up to 450.
That's a lot of seating area. That's a huge center. Very nice, very nice. So if you're having, let's say, having a big family get-together, this would be the place to meet up. Even if they're not camping, you could, I guess, could you invite them in?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a couple of different meeting spaces, even downstairs. Upstairs on this deck, we have these 4 gas fire pits. You can sit up there in the night.
See them right up there.
The building is always open, so in the building we have...
Oh, that's nice.
We have a state-of-the-art gym. We have a kids room that has crafts and all kinds of fun things, board games, old school board games, ping pong tables for the kids to play. And then we have upstairs, we have a Wi-Fi lounge and the event center. So lots to do in this building.
You've got all the things figured out. What people need. Well, I mean, so far I'm looking, I'm searching in my head. Did you miss something? Did you? Because then I could say, well, how about this? You got it all covered. You got the kids covered, you got the families covered, you have the people getting married, anniversaries, people in tents, travel trailers, RVs, Class A's, everything is covered right here.
We do.
How cool is that?
We also have, for kids, we also have a really amazing playground. We have basketball courts that are covered and lit, a pickleball court, gaga ball, a little bit of everything.
No reason to go anywhere else. No reason to even going to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. This is where your experience begins and ends.
And you don't have to go anywhere if you don't want to.
If you don't want to. And
that's what we're seeing right now. A lot of people are coming here with everything that's going on in the world. They're coming here, staying all weekend, not even going out to dinner. Some of them are going out to dinner, but some of them are cooking here, getting back to the whole family.
And why not?
Family atmosphere.
You're in the camping atmosphere.
Yes.
So why not do the camping thing? Get some hot dog.
We want to give them everything they want.
Do you ever have cookouts?
We do. So we have events all the time. We've cut our events a little bit this past year just because of COVID. But every major holiday, so Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, we as The Ridge feeds all of our campers hamburgers, hot dogs, potato salad, coleslaw. So
you don't do all the cooking, do you?
We do all the cooking. So that is just our gift for coming in and being with us and coming back all the time. So this weekend, Labor Day, we did a cookout, we did a golf cart parade, we had an ice cream social, we had tie-dye for the kids.
I got video of the ice cream truck that was here. I'm going, that's neat.
So we always have an ice cream truck comes through, but we did ice cream Sundays for everybody if you wanted to come to the event center and have ice cream. And that's just part of being here. That's just part of being here.
How cool is that? How kind is that?
Thanks.
You're not real. You're a robot, aren't you?
I wish. I'm kind of tired after this weekend, though.
I can imagine. And if you see the videos that I'm going to be showing you, the ones you've seen, you had your hands full at this place.
It was
amazing.
It was a blast.
Oh, absolutely.
We love every second of what we do.
I didn't see anybody that didn't have a smile on their face who was not in a good mood. Everybody was happy. The kids were, and there's a good gauge. It's a barometer. The kids are having fun. The parents are having fun.
Yes, right? You're exactly right.
The kids are not having fun. They're making life miserable for mom and dad.
That's right.
And they were running around having fun. I saw the basketball. I saw them playing.
Yes.
I go, look at this. Look at how much fun is being done here.
That truly is our goal. Like I said in the beginning, we want you to come here and feel like family. We want you to enjoy your family, and we want you to leave here with a smile on your face saying, I can't wait to go back there, and we had the best vacation we could have.
Do they, when they leave, do they book for the next year sometime?
A lot of people do, yes. So, or as soon as they pull out, they'll rebook, they'll call us
Get a phone call. Put me down.
Yes.
Put me down.
Yes.
I need to have.
Yes.
Okay, I can see that. Why even think of going anywhere else? There is no anywhere else.
That's right.
You can go to other places, but you're not going to be going to the Ridge.
That's right.
Very good. I want to thank you for you talking with me.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is great. The Ridge, located in Sevierville. Not in really the town of Sevierville. Let's get together on this one. It's not really in the town of Sevierville, but it is located in Sevier County and in Sevierville. Not far from, what would be a landmark that you could use here?
We are literally about 2.5 miles from the Dollywood main entrance on Veterans Boulevard. So if you are driving into Dollywood, you're going to pass right by us. We also have amazing neighbors next door at Smoky Mountain Espresso and Sweet Frog. So if you want yogurt and coffee, they're right on the road below us. And that's
they go
kind of
together
a landmark.
well, don't
yes, it's kind of a landmark.
Yogurt and coffee.
And then really close to Governor's Crossing area.
Yeah, so. Really, and it's conveniently located because you can get here a couple of 3 different ways.
Yes.
You're not going to be snarled into traffic. And I mentioned earlier, this is one of like the secret get around the back of the Pigeon Forge areas going through here. I like this. Very good. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV. We're at the Ridge in Sevierville, and hopefully you're making plans to come here really soon. Until we do it again, I'll see you soon.